Friends, I got so excited when I pulled this out of the mailbox today. Let me show you what I got. All right, you all. So this was sent to me by Love Moments. And what it is a canner for dry foods. So it's a vacuum canner. So it will take all the air out of the can and then seal the jar. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. I have a ton of dried rice and dried beans that would be perfect to go ahead and put into cans instead of them just being down in the pantry in a bag. So let me go ahead and get those and we will open this up and see what we need to do. All right, friends, so with these, I'm gonna be using my big mason jars because I really don't need small jars of rice and beans in my pantry. These big jars are great. I can pull them out and use them as I go. So this is what I'll be using. You wanna make sure that they are clean and well dried because you don't wanna put a dry product into your jars and then seal it with any moisture in there. It will go bad. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. So this is an electric mason jar sealer. This is the sealer itself. Came with some lids. I got some regular mouth lids and wide mouth lids, and it came with the charger. All right, so this is both a wide mouth and a regular mouth. So this one right here is your regular mouth, and then it has the open and a lock. So we're gonna open that, and there is your wide mouth jar sealer. That's pretty cool. So it's at 71%. I can go ahead and charge this right now, and that way I can see about how long this will last. Go ahead and remove the top part so that I can see where we go ahead and put in our charger. All right, let's go ahead and give this a charge real quick. While this is charging, let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions. All right, so for the instructions, which are very important, always read your instructions so that you know what you're doing properly. It tells you all the functions of the actual sealer itself, which is really good. All right, so we will be filling these up, and it says not to fill it above this last little thread right here, or this bottom thread, so that way it seals properly. So we go ahead and fill up your jars completely with your product. Whatever you're planning on canning with this electric canner, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be using rice and beans. So we're gonna go ahead and fill that up to the top, or to the bottom of your ring with your product. After you fill it, it says to go ahead and wipe the top clean and then place your lid on top of the jar to get ready to go ahead and seal it with the electric sealer. All right, that's pretty straightforward. All right, so it doesn't tell me exactly how long you're supposed to keep this on. When you go ahead and put the electric canner onto your jars, it says to press down firmly to make sure that it completely presses down on the lid and allows it to suction to the actual jar. And then it says you press the start button and it will start pulling the air out and start the sealing process. But it doesn't say how long to have it going. So this will be the interesting part, to see exactly how long it's gonna take to vacuum seal this half-gallon jar that I have here. So it's still charging. I'm gonna wait till it gets to 100% and then we'll go ahead and get started with this sealing process. All right, friends, so while we wait for this to go ahead and charge up, we're gonna go ahead and fill up our mason jars. I have different kinds of mason jars. I've got the ball mason jar, I've got a Kerr mason jar, and my jars also have different lips. So this is a regular mouth, and then I have a wide mouth. So you can use any kind of mason jar, which I really, really like about that. It's not specific to a brand. You can use any mason jars across the board when you're using this machine. We'll go ahead and start with some beans. All right, so that's one jar full. I'm just gonna go through and make sure that the tops are completely dry and there is no food or anything on top of it, no dust. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the lids that they gave me and just put them right on top. So it came with 5 of each one, 5 wide mouth and 5 regular mouth. All right, these are now all ready to go. All right, friends, so I let this charge and it's currently at 95%. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with the 95% instead of waiting for it to charge completely to 100%. Get down. No, get down, Mama. So we're gonna go ahead and start canning our regular mouth jars first, and then we'll go to our wide mouth jars. So the instructions say to go ahead and press it on there, and they said to press it firmly, and then all you need to do is press the button and it should go ahead and start for us. You can see on the screen that it's actually counting it down. So it's been 52 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and press it off now and see. Well, this is very tight. That has definitely sealed. Nothing's coming off. That was really cool. All right, let's try another one. All right, and this one also sealed, and this is my weird shaped jar. All right, now to change it for our wide mouth, we're gonna find this part and we're just gonna twist it, open it, take this off, or take this part off, and then we're just gonna use this, press it down, and press start. All right, so I let this one go for a full minute and it's completely sealed as well. That is so cool. All right, so that time I did 30 seconds and it completely sealed after 30 seconds. So this is really cool. And I'm only at 80% and I started out at 95. So I used 15% of this battery life to can all of these jars. 6 half-gallon size jars and 2 quart jars. Pretty impressive. All right, friends, so now I can go ahead and safely put these down in my pantry. They are sealed. I don't have to worry about any moisture getting to them because they are completely sealed. And also, no bugs. Nothing can get to it. I mean, I don't have any bugs inside your pantry, but depending on where you are, maybe you have to put a lot of your canned foods outside in your garage because you just don't have room in your house. So this would be a great way to go ahead and put your dry ingredients into jars and vacuum seal them so that way they are preserved longer versus been in a bag where potential pests could get to them, rip open your bag, and then you just have a mess all over the place. I really like this sealer. It's compact, it's really small. This is not gonna take up a bunch of space in my shelves or anywhere that I'm gonna have them. So I really enjoy this. I'm definitely gonna be using this a lot. I also really liked the LED lights that were displaying the time and also your battery life. So friends, if you want to give this a try, this is the VP05 model electric mason jar sealer. I will leave a link down below in the description for you to go ahead and head over and you can purchase one for yourself. So definitely something to try. I'm going to be using this a lot, especially come preserving season when I'm pulling all my stuff out of the garden and I am dehydrating a lot of my things. This is going to come into handy. All right, friends, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely go give this a try. Let me know in the description if you have one and if you like it. And until next time, friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well and have a blessed day. Creeper in the back.